Well, hi, Capricorns. Guess what? It's your turn to get a reading. Do y'all want to talk to girl? But anyway, I like y'all for joining me. And also like, share, and subscribe. And let's get to this. This is for the next 72. So we need to go ahead and talk about this. But first we're going to do our little prayer, okay? Our Father in heaven, watch over everyone here. Give them the strength and the courage to pay attention to what they're being told, and give them what you need to know what they want me to answer for them, and protect them as they're watching me and me watching, taking care of them. Protect me. Thank you in your name, amen. Okay, let's get going. Protection on Archangel Michael. We're ready to rock and load up in here. Yes, LA say it. We're gonna rock and load. Gotta have a little fun up in the streets, son. You gotta be real up into yourself, Capricorn. Stop pulling up that little crybaby stuff. Y'all got me jittery in here. Let's get busy. Let me get to the problem of it. Okay, let's get to the bitty. Let's look at the board. Okay. Capricorns. Capricorn. 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 That's got a ring to it, Capricorn. I like that. I don't know why that's got a ring to it. I'm just weird. Y'all better understand that. But I like that. If I was any other way, I wouldn't like myself. But anyway, here we go. What is the energies that Capricorn is going to have to face in the next 72 hours? What is the mystery for my Capricorns? And I want to tell y'all, thank you for joining LA. Granny 618 on YouTube and TikTok. You know, I love y'all. Send love and light to everyone. So what energies is going down that they don't see coming? What the Capricorns don't see coming in the next 72 hours? I act like the price is right, don't I? Sometimes I be like, what's going down? No, you was goofy. Okay, it says adjustments are required on the third quarter moon. There's some adjustments need to be required, Capricorn. We're going to get one more. What else? Thank you, Spirit. Archangel Michael, you wonderful. Woo! That Spirit is good. Don't let your past hold you back on the South Node. Don't let your past hold you back, Capricorn. Go for Capricorn. I like that. Let's get moving, Capricorn. Don't let nothing hold you back. If you got a dream, it's just like this. If you got a dream, go for it. What's stopping you? The people in front of you? The grocery lady? Or just basically you just stopping yourself? Come on, Capricorn. I love that beat. Capricorn. You know, that made me go back into the 90s, y'all. I like that song, Capricorn. I don't know why it's coming out there like Capricorn, and then I'm saying, you stole me gold. Don't know why I'm saying that, you stole me gold. Then that came out. Shoot, I used to love watching that movie. I don't know why I like watching that man that run around. And when you stole his gold leprechaun, that it was funny more than anything. I got a weird sense of humor, y'all. I don't know what y'all sense of humor is, but I don't know why I came up with that, Capricorn. Because you must be thinking the same. You gotta be thinking some funny stuff. But I'm gonna see what's going on with you. Okay. Let's see. What adjustments do you guys to fix in your life? What needs to be fixed in your life? What adjustments do my Capricorn need to make? I know I need to make some adjustments. You know, adjustments on your like hors d'oeuvres. I'm working on something, y'all. I got some stuff I'm working on. Okay. Let's see. Adjustments required. What do they need? What adjustments are required? Wait a minute, Capricorn. Now you taking it too far. You got all these cards flying everywhere. Come on now. Just work with me. Calm down, Capricorn, because you're making me jittery. What's adjustments are required in the next 72 hours for my lovely Capricorns? One at a time, Spirit. One at a time. Come on, Archangel Michael. One at a time. Thank you. What adjustments are required in the next 72? What do they need to? Okay, here we go. Now we're talking. Somebody has a consciousness of lack. Somebody needs new support system and connections. That's the problem. You have consciousness of lack. You feel like you're lacking stuff. You feel like You ain't getting nowhere. Come on, Capricorn. Do I have to come to your house and find you and give you an old-fashioned grandma woman? You ain't gotta feel like that. That is pitiful with a heart around it. You feel that represents something. Somebody feels a lack in their love life too. When I get out of this card, it's a lack in everything. It's overflowing. It's breaking down. But you know, new support system is coming though, and there is like 5 continents is doing this. 5 things, 5 incidents, and 8 people that could support you at this time. But you're too. I'm not gonna tell them nothing. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Okay, I hear you. Don't get mad at me. Now, what is the problem here, Capricorn? What is Capricorn's problem in the next 72 hours? What they don't see coming next 72. What's the problem with my Capricorn? Whoa, see, Capricorns, you're playing too much. See, when I get to see that, when cards get to flying, y'all playing too much now. You're playing too much. Calm down. Don't do me like that. Y'all want me to go out there and get some sandwiches, some stuff for y'all to calm down. My Capricorns, y'all a little bit tense. Okay, calm down. Let's see. Something's tenseful. What's the problem? Thank you, Capricorn. It says intuition and manifesting. You're trying to manifest something. Your intuition, you need to use your intuition. You're not using it as good because you're trying to manifest something. And that's just agitating. That's why these cards were jumping all around like somebody had a puppet on them. I always wonder about my cards is jumping around because you're trying to manifest stuff. You don't want nobody to know your secrets, do you, Capricorn? I get it. It's alright, though. It's alright, though. What's the situation in the past with this? What's the past situation that's got something to do with the present? Let me get I'm going to get this. Something's drawing me to get the past, like a past life. What was your past life? It's similar to this. The way you, what's going on? The past life. What is going on in the past, present, and future? What is the past and what is the present and the future? Okay. Let me see. Okay, what in the past life got to do with today? What's going on from the past? The past life. This person had communal living in the past. Am I crazy? But this looked like a bunch of rocks. Somebody used to live in this place. They used to be here in a past life. Communal living. Somebody used to be living like that. Oh, what the heck? Okay, what's in the future? What is in the present now? Okay, what's the present? What life are the Capricorn on in the present? What life? This is for all signs. This ain't for one, so don't go shooting a messenger because I couldn't get exact for you. It's got to be, this is for everybody, so you would have to get a personal reading for that. Okay, so in the present, what life are you living, Capricorn? What life you on? What are they doing in this life? They're learning in this life. What are they doing in their current life? What is this current life? The current life, you're a spouse. So somebody's learning how to be a spouse in this life. Somebody needs to learn how to be a spouse. Really? I thought everybody knew how to be a spouse. But in the past, that's what you're here to do. You're here to get married. You're here to be with somebody. You're here to be devoted to someone. You did that, but you just didn't. I don't know. Somebody's supposed to be. They look like they're a devoted couple, but you trying to manifest. I think you're trying to manifest a spouse. That's what it is. You trying to manifest a spouse. Okay, I got you, Capricorn. Now it's all in pieces. Now you trying to get you a man to say I do, or a female. The energy can be. Y'all know we got both energies, so don't go rocking the messenger. Just go with it. What's the future life they're gonna be on? What's next life that Capricorn's gonna have to do? What lesson, what life they're gonna be next? They're gonna be food and hunger. Oh no! Why I gotta do food and hunger? Then I hope this ain't me. I ain't got no Capricorn in my. Y'all see this? Y'all next life coming up, you gonna be hungry, so you better eat all you want in this life. Eat all you want, cause the next life you finna learn what hunger is. You finna learn what starvation is. There's gonna be a lot of hunger, food and hunger going on. So you better get ready for it. Eat all you want. Because your next assignment is food and hunger in the future. So you're going to have to learn how to do less with food and hunger. You're going to be hungry and you're going to wish you could eat. And it's going to be terrible, because what I hear is going to be terrible back in. You're going into the terrible phase. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Capricorn, 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 Capricorn. Stuff that spirits. You know, it ain't me, y'all. I'm sorry. They laugh about this because I'm laughing. Spirit, why would you give them to be food and hungry, whoever this is? They next life, they got to be food and hungry. Well, they got to learn. They got to learn. They got to learn. They had everything in this life. Now they go next thing. They ain't going to have it. Ooh, I'm out of that. I don't want to taste with that. So, no. Y'all can have that by yourself. So you manifesting you. Some of you manifesting a spouse. Some of you want to get married, have an I do, go on a wedding. Y'all want that wedding dress? Let me tell you something. You better go through a transformation and forget that wedding dress, because you're finna go through everything. You gotta learn all how to be that. First of all, some people don't know how to be that. That is not easy. You gotta pick the right person, you know what I'm saying? You picked your cougar or something, boy. That spouse, that man is in trouble when you got a cougar. You know, sometimes you don't know what a person is until you say I do to it. Then the real self come out of them, that little true self. Cause ain't no doggone well you ain't going nowhere. Okay? That's a lot of the issues. Okay? So I want to see something. What's the hopes and fears? What's the hopes and fears going on with Capricorn? Hopes and fear. Somebody used to, the art. Somebody used to be in the industry. And spiritual and religion. Somebody in the reverse used to be. This is a past life. You used to be in the arts, and you used to be in spiritual and religion. But it's in the reverse, because this is a past. Something that you hope for. You're hoping for being in the arts. You want to be in the arts. Okay, I get it. You want to be in the arts, and you want to be spiritual, and you want to do religion too. You want to be in that. You're hoping for this. Someone's hoping to get a contract, I guess. It'll take a lot of work. Take a lot of work to get a contract. You know how that is. Get a contract, you better make sure you don't sign yourself to something else. Sign yourself to the grave. I ain't doing that. Well, you know how you can sign yourself there. You know, when you sign that deal, you know you got to watch that now. That's what I do. When you sign a deal, you better make sure that you know what you signing. Because there's some deeper things in life that y'all do not have a clue. Boy, I have to say it for you. Unconsciously, what are they doing? What are they doing unconsciously? What unconsciously is my lovely, fantastic Capricorns doing? Unconsciously, you're doing lessons and blessings. Unconsciously, you're learning your lessons and your blessings. You're coming into that. Somebody need to learn that. Unconsciously, they need to learn their blessings and stuff, because they done forgot. That's probably why you got to go to the hunger the next life, because your lessons and your blessings, you got to understand what they are. Some people, get everything they want with silver spoon. They don't know what that is. Okay, consciously, but you will learn, because that's your next life, food and hunger. Allegedly, don't get mad at me. Consciously, what's going on? I'm just speaking the truth. Somebody, if you want to change it, you better eat all you can. I'll tell you that. Okay, constantly you got to do forgiveness. You're learning how to forgive, Capricorn, because in the reverse. Somebody's got to learn. You're learning how to forgive, so you won't mess up. Okay, once you learn this, you don't understand that. But that food and hunger, that got me right there, y'all. I'm telling you, that got me. Spirit, what is Capricorn's influence in this? What is Capricorn's influence in this? In manifesting? Okay, transportation. Someone wants transportation. Their influences in this. They have the transportation for people to. Maybe you're doing in that. You don't have the transportation, or you need transportation. You're working on it. Somebody's looking for transportation or trying to go somewhere. What's extended influence? Somebody's trying to say bye bye. Okay. Imprisonment or slavery. Someone. Extended influence, imprisonment or slavery in the reverse. Someone has an experience where they're going to, someone has their extended influence to this is imprisonment and slavery. They don't want to go back to the slavery days and, in imprisonment. Someone is afraid of being locked up. Well, if you're afraid of, let me tell you something. If you're afraid of being locked up, what the heck? What the heck would you do, garbage? This is what I'm going to understand about. Please make me understand. If y'all don't want to go to jail, you don't want to be locked up. This ain't to hurt nobody's body fist. But sometimes I'm like a mama to everybody. So I'm going to tell you this like this. It's like this. You got two things you can do in life. You can live your life right. Or you can just straight spend your time in jail. I ain't doing that. That's a no-brainer. Jail, you gotta be told what to do, how to do it, when to go to the bathroom, when to eat this, and when to take your medicine when you need it. Or they might let you sit up in a cell or some imaginary, you done passed away. You know how it is. But anyway, they ain't caring in jail because they figure you did the dirt, you need to learn the hard dirt love. So when it comes to that, you need to stop that. Somebody's transportation might be breaking down or whatever. What I hear, and they're trying to get somewhere and they can't, and then they feel like they imprisoned to basically jail. Somebody really feels like they're imprisoned and they're in jail, but they're coming out. Somebody's coming out of that because that was in the reverse. So somebody has been working on it. That mindset, I give you that. But to be successful in life, remember two words. Just keep it pushing. Just keep it pushing. That's what they tell me. Keep it pushing. Don't look back. Don't call no names. Don't be crying for me. Don't be crying for me. You hear me, Capricorn? Don't be crying for me. I hear y'all in there. Please help me. Help yourself. Like I tell you. You make your story. You don't need to hear from me. I tell you what you need to hear, but sometimes you need to listen to yourself. Your instincts is telling you, and sometimes we don't listen to that, especially when we get in trouble, and then we have to face the fact that we're gonna have to do the time. That's when we start going in that trap zone. How do we be locked up? How do we be locked up? How do we go back to that? Well, what the hell are you gonna do about it? If y'all don't want to be locked up, it's time for people to stand up for what they know is right. That's all I'm gonna say. If you know something's right and it's going along with it, it takes a village to fix it. It don't take one person. One person cannot change a whole planet. I'm telling you. It takes more than one. That's why I said send love and light to everybody. Look, they got this fell out, the lovers. See, the heavens had something to do with this lover that was brought in your life. Somebody has a lover that's coming because the heavens said they with that. Okay, and then after that there's a lover and there's look like somebody's getting married. Phew. There's some love and marriage coming. Look like somebody's showing love. Look at that. They all lovely. Go with that. Talking about you feeling pretty. You are so in love. Somebody's really in love. They play like they got problems, but they say they play like they got problems, but they're in love. They just playing that little game like tit for tat. Sometimes people want you to work for their love. But if it's too hard, some men say, I'm gone. That's all they do is pack up and leave. See you later, B. I gotta go. You too hard to take. You want too much. You want my money, want my life. You trying to take over. I feel like you cheating me, man. Some people don't understand. There's an honest person and then there's just a cougar out there. And there's a cougar for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you get a good one. Just remember, not everybody can be a cougar. Sometimes you get good cougar and honest cougar. There's people struggling just like everybody else. So don't be thinking that you're missing out, or you need more, or you gotta work for it. You gotta do your part of the thing too. You can't sit around and expect them to do it all. It takes a two-way street. And somebody said they coming out of the Ten of Swords, and you gonna see it. This Ten of Ten of Swords. It's in reverse. Somebody had all these burdens. They said, I am done with burdens. They coming out of these burdens. And guess what was next? Look. That's so. Ace of Swords. I'm telling the truth. Somebody, Capricorn, this year is coming out of being in the, what you call, they feel like they locked up, or where they was all depressed, and people were just doing me and doing that, and there's all this drama. And the angels said, look what that means. You're coming out of that. You're starting to realize there's a bunch of games and a bunch of hard stuff. You got to be hard, and you got to learn hardcore. Love can hurt. Sometimes you should have walked away when you stand with somebody. If you're in love, then do it. But if somebody treats you like crap, don't tell me I'm going to be with it. Sometimes you got to leave a person for them to realize that what you're important at. So don't forget, you got to show people your respect. Some men don't know nothing about there are women. It goes two ways. I ain't being selfish and saying one, well, the women's the only one do that. No, it's not the only women that do that. What else? Whoa. Okay, look. Princess of Sword. Yep, standing tall. This person is looking back, and they ready for anything to come at them. They say, come on, come on. This person ain't taking no more. You know, they're not going to give up. They're going to keep fighting. They're going to keep going. This Princess of Sword said, I'm going to keep fighting. I'm going to keep pushing, baby. But the only thing, the Ace of Cups was spilled over in reverse. And then it was like, when somebody's coming out of that, because they was in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The Nine of Swords in reverse. So somebody's coming out of that. Somebody says, you know, they spilled their cups over. So somebody basically got pissed off and said, I'm finna stand my ground. Somebody lost a lot, but they gonna gain a lot in the end, because sometimes you gotta lose to gain. Remember that. You may lose something, but you sure gonna gain something at the end of the tunnel, okay? So don't think you're gonna lose your life or anything else, because some people are destined to be a star, and they just don't realize it. They sit in their mind too much. They settle for less. You have to make yourself high class and high standard. Think abundance, dream it, think it, and go with it. Don't let nobody tell you something. Oh, I can't do it. I can't make it out there. I just can't. It's no way. No, trick that. There's people that's going to starve in this world. There's people that's hungry in this world. But you got to keep it pushing. It don't matter. If you got to ask your neighbor. I don't went across to the door to ask somebody for something for my kids. I will ask. I don't believe in taking nothing from nobody. I ask first. And my kids will tell you that. You don't have to steal from nobody. It's called open your mouth. Okay? That's your reading for the next 72 hours, and I love talking to y'all. So peace out, Capricorn. Don't show your butt too much. You love that man or woman you got, and manifest your dreams, and just keep focused on it. You're learning. Dream money, say your affirmation, and believe what you are putting out to be manifest. You have to believe in it, what you're doing. If you don't believe it, how in the hell you think I'm going to believe it? Or anybody else, Capricorn. But I'm going to put one thing. What is relationship part for Capricorn? Then we'll close. Relationship. What's going on with this relationship? Anything I talked about anymore? Or did I cover it all? Okay, look. Just need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with whoever this is. Honesty, discussion, full disclosure with each other. It says this person is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So divine timing is something at work, okay? But you're losing the romantic feelings for somebody. Your feelings are real and romantic, exploring, but it was in reverse. Somebody is starting to lose the feelings for somebody. Somebody don't have the same feelings. You're married in something and you don't have the same feelings anymore. You need a minute, have a truthful conversation, Be honest to each other. But sometimes you want a lot. Sometimes you don't know. Like they said, they're worth waiting for. So you better think about it dearly before you fire them. Don't come crying back to LA. I fired him. I fired him. No, because Capricorns, do y'all know what Capricorns is? Another person you don't mess with is Capricorns. If you know what they sign is, you'll get it. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it alone, and I'm gonna close down and move on. Thank you, LA's tired. You know, I better move on. I love y'all, but I can't stay in Bella. Peace out, my friend. Don't forget to put a like, share, and subscribe, because you know I'm gonna speak in my mind. I don't care what anybody gotta say. I love y'all. Send love and light. Put that down. Don't forget. Peace.